First try.
You were good, kid, real good. But as long as I'm around, you'll always be second best, see?
Oh wow! You know that's the third time in a row that I've completely forgotten about changing the title. Hopefully tomorrow I remember to change the title, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Hi! I have no idea what you guys see because OBS has decided to be a dumb fuck again and not show me what I see. Yesterday I closed it about 30 times for it to show me what I fucking wanted to see. It was ridiculous. Here we go. Dark and Ultimate, hello you two! How are you doing? Gems, yes, the gems were reset. That's gonna take forever for you guys to get there. Give me. Hi Dylan! Thank you for the hydrate. We want water. Oh god. I need it. Someday I'll figure out how to get just keep using Spotify. AB did. Hi! Oh my god. Right, hug. Come here. Have a hug. And then nuzzle. There you go. There you go. Okay. Guess what I did, guys? I made an avatar for Beat Saber. This shit was not easy, I'll say that much. But I made it work. So tomorrow we'll be doing some Beat Saber. Provided the poll in Discord says so. Of course. It's gonna be so cool. It looks very weird, to be honest. Especially when you're like you've been used to being in VR, and then you can hop over to Beat Saber with the avatar, and it's just like, you look funny. It's totally meant to not look like that at all. But whatever. Hey. Yeah, basically when tomorrow comes around, this and that will technically be gone. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna have to turn the. I'll have to do that a bit later. If I remember, I have to change the sound so that Twitch can't hear it. So when we play Beat Saber, we won't get into trouble. We don't want to get in trouble now. Now do we? But it actually wasn't. Thanks to my lovely secretary who showed me the directions to a certain Discord. It was actually quite easy to go from there to figure out how to fucking mod the bloody thing. How to mod Beat Saber was actually not that hard to understand. Thankfully. Why does everything go wrong in the morning? Everything that goes wrong, you don't want it to go wrong, and it goes wrong. I think the worst thing about it going wrong was OBS. But it doesn't look like it's going wrong, so that's good. I do like how this song is part of Beat Saber. I play Beat Saber so much right now that almost half the songs that I usually listen to, I have to be doing this. It doesn't feel right without doing that. Feels weird. And it's actually not tomorrow that I'm going to town, it's actually the next day. I don't know why my brain went tomorrow. Don't question it. That's all I can say. Don't question my brain's logic. I keep forgetting I need to do that. you kidding me? It doesn't have fucking physic bones on it for some reason. Well, I got a Unity again. Looks like I'm gonna be playing. You know what? If I remember, this will be the first song that we're playing on Beat Saber tomorrow. It's so bad that I wanna just switch over right now and start playing it. Is it bad? Aww, maybe just a time. Maybe. Right then. Oh my god, that was a yawn. I think that's one good thing about remembering this shit. No, wait, what? I think that's one good thing about being the avatar person instead of having commissions. You can say, hey, this is what's wrong. I need to go fix it instead of excuse me, this thing's broken. Can you go fix it, please? And let me know so I can change into a different avatar. So instead of having to do that, I can't tell if that's sparkling. You can just go, oh yeah, I need to go fix it instead. And this song is on there too. Let me just... Sad. Both of these songs are on there and they're such good songs. Wow! Woo! Hold on, hang on a second. Wait! Wrong button. There we go. And then you take the sunnies off. Oh my god, that feels so weird to do. Especially when you have a thumb on that side, so you can't. Yeah, because I don't have a thumb on this side. I can't stick my tongue out. So, oh. Okay. How rude. I turn my gestures off. Okay. Just redeem everything, why don't you? There. Enjoy the lick.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh my god. I mean, it is there for you to redeem them, so sorry for my shaky hand. What the fuck? Go away, you bloody thing. You don't want to be where you're supposed to be, then fine. Okay.
Wherever you are right now, just sit down.
I am. Why you do this? Especially when I have colliders on too. Hello, controller. Be right with you. There you go. There's only 5 minutes little phone with you. Why are they small? Oh god. You good? You done? Oh, stretch. Actually, feel like my back does need to be. No, it doesn't. Okay. What is happening? What is happening? What the? Ah. Nom 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 nom. Ow, ow, nope, nope, I can't eat that. Nope, 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 nope. Son of a. Stop! Nope, nope, nope. Oh god, the little ones. There's no protecting the face. Ow, ow, okay, that one hurts. Ow, 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 ow. Stop, ow, stop! That one hurts less, but it still hurts. Stop, 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 stop it. You can't protect the face from this shit. You done? You literally just did all of them. Actually, no, you didn't quite do all the redeems, but yeah. Oh well.
Time to find out.
Fuck you. No, I'm not looking at the camera, so sucked in. sucked in.
Oh yeah.
There, I redeemed as much as I can, going back to work now. Bye bye.
Bye. Fuck. I hate gummy. It hurts so bad. My ribs. I want to sit back down again. Not there they are. Ow. I didn't need that tight, you fucking fan. I don't know whether I'm allowed to join him or not. He's on green, but I don't know. Probably not a good idea. Not alone. Where'd all the fish go? I can't jump up there. You went straight into the rock. Why, shark? You're in a hurry. The whale shark isn't really. Oh, and you just get back up through here. Sweet. He's getting heated up from the whatchamacallit. There's that weird looking fish. an idea. Wahaha. Oh, you didn't make chocolate too cute. That fish only has one eye. Oh, look, it's an eel. Turtle. There's plenty of shrimp around here too. Where's crabs at? No one. Does it have an eyeball? No. Jellyfish. Turtle. Nemo. Alright. Hi, Fennec! The Rufus, what's up? How you doing? Hi, hi. Oh, it's her midterm. I'm like, what the hell is this? Okay, you can't see shit under the water. And there's another manta. And they disappeared. There's a world where clouds move, isn't there? It's got me thinking. Ow. That happened. My nose. Oh god, shush. Okay. Why is this world so laggy? What the hell? Okay, looks like I can't play this world then. I want to get back to doing the old shit, but okay. World is apparently unplayable. Whatever the hell that's doing. Let's do this shit then. Ow. What the fuck? That it? Hi. We're at the beach. Well, makes sense. Last one was actually fairly easy, if I remember correctly. Just check around the general area. Doesn't look like there is one. Glass Bay, Mouth of River, Valley, River, Giant Shell, Skull Rock, No Man's Land, Tower, No Man's Land, Peninsula, Highest Peak. The only one that way is basically the highest peak. All of them are down there. Well, in here, I should say. North of the Giant Shell. That wasn't the Giant Shell, but look, there's another one right here. That could possibly be it. Possibly be it. My word. Nope. probably went past it, but oh well. We're gonna look for one in the tower instead. Because why not? That was it. You can somewhat hear the sound of it. Or they're just out in the middle of nowhere. Wait. OBS check. Can you actually hear that? Is OBS gonna be dumb? OBS is gonna be dumb. There we go. I can see our next one after this little fucker.
Yay!
Billy. Hi, Elite, how you doing? There you go. Valley, giant shell, skull, rock, highest peak, blue flower. In the valley. Last kid, woo! Last kid dropped off and heading home. Well, heading to swap vehicles and then home. Ow! Sounds awesome to me. Hi, Bottle. I see you. You were the highest peak one that we needed. Now the belly is this way. You mind helicopter? Nope, that sounds like a plane. Then again, plane and helicopters almost sound the exact same here. Because of the echo of them. Oh yeah, your shenanigans. What's fun? Can you tell the sarcasm exists? Fuck you! Fuck you, Ellie! Fuck you! I actually made it cost a bit less too. There you are, run right past you at some point. West of the giant skull rock. Is it right here, Lou? West is this way. Basically in the jungle, in other words. But now, let me work this out. You can't be this far away. Give you giggles. Just you wait. There it is. Now to get back to the giant shell. We need to go north. I went north, there's nothing there. That's right, it's about north. It's never exactly north. And if you heard that, that was the noise of my chair not knowing how to use its fucking wheels to move. There it is. Okay. Let's do this. The south part of its region, less than 7 above sea level, pretty far away from the pond, cannot be seen from the shipwreck. Mouth of the river going to the tower. Not in the lookout point, spawn cliff on no man's land. Sounds like it could be in the canyon. It's not in the peninsula or in the glass bay. Southwest of the starfish. Yeah. It's in Glass Bay near Skull Rock. Like on the borderline of it or some shit. Or it's at the Rocky Shore. I think it's at the Rocky Shore. Hi Matt, how you doing? Yeah, because it's 300 from the pond. It would be down here. That's good. What you been up to? Yeah, southwest from this starfish is literally out there. Wait. No, there's no yellow flower around here. Yes, there is. It's over there. And this one right there. Enchiladas! That sounds yummy. Did you guys enjoy it? Sounds yummy. We're too far away from the highest peak. Is there another one over here? Yeah, it's on the other side though, near the shipwreck. It doesn't say it's not in the shipwreck side, it just says that it can't be seen from the shipwreck.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hi, Brayden. I hope you enjoyed your dinner, Matt. It sounds very yummy. How's it going, Brayden? There you go. And there's one over there, but it can't be seen from the shipwreck. And all this can be seen from the shipwreck, so it's like, oh. Wait. There's one. Southwest only puts it down here, though. Oh, it's not in the spawn cliff, dang it. Must be in the canyon then. I'm doing alright. A little better than yesterday, but there's no yellow flower around here. I feel like this one's glitching between two places again. And this is further south than the seashell, so canyon and rocky shores is all you got. I'm doing alright. The day is early, so we're getting there. But hi, Super Gamer. How you doing? You got a couple more zeros there than I remember. That's 40 million. And hugs for you. Perfect. Ow. Okay. We are here. Nope, give me the red one. The red one's funnier. To watch all of the shit. Oh, wrong way. Oh my god. I really need to do a... I love you too.
Chief55 just subscribed for 9 months. Whoa. 9 moths.
9 moths? Oh my god, you didn't put moths. It doesn't say months, it says moths. That's funny, it says 9 moths. Exactly like it says. That's the best. It's okay. It's me who should be saying sorry for being late. But I am definitely excited for tomorrow. And I hope you guys are too. Again, only if the poll has redeemed it, so. Alright, let me make it so you guys can see my point of view, because this is funny. There we go. I love being able to do that. You You guys will get 3 points of view tomorrow. I shall hydrate. After I break a mirror. Hydration time. Thank you for the hydration. Oh. Hi, Agent Phoenix. How you doing? Hopefully, I'm saying that right. How you doing? Oh my god, the lag. This is a giant sphere. Oh my god. How are you doing today? Or tonight, depending on where you are. Aww. Decent? Could be better, eh? Wait, can you pick that up? Oh my god. I love that sound. Is that alright? That's all. Yep, okay, yep, there goes the particles. Alright. I definitely recommend going to this world, it's so much fun. Which when you grab the glass one and you start shooting with the glass one. Because then there's more glass to be shattered everywhere. Wabam. Those two just went flying like, I'm Eddie. Do this. I hate sticking around to be smashed. Smash is on the roof anyway. Hi, oh my god. Powerless. What are you doing? You shouldn't be around here. Little bastard. Jesus. I kid you not, when Unity does not want to fucking work, making shit becomes so hard to do. So when you do Unity stuff, make sure you have the goddamn fucking patience for it, because oh my god, I was so close to just ripping its head off last night. And Unity doesn't have a head. I was gonna give it one. Give it a head just so you can smash it to smithereens. Oh yeah. Oh god, the lag. Oh my god, that was absurd. Oh, are we clearing up now? The shards, just one after the other. Oh my god. Oh. I'm surprised I'm still here. I haven't crashed the game yet. To cook chocolate. Oh my god. You cook chocolate. That's awesome. Agent, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay here at the brew pad. It's a long way down. And I think there's... No, they got rid of it. Not there it is. There's one. It's on the side, is it? No, they got rid of them all. No! Every Thursday we do a random game. If you want to suggest any game that I Might possibly have. We can play it tomorrow. But, every Thursday, I should say. But of course, you can easily go to the schedule and have a look at what days. Because it automatically goes to your time. Which is nice for it to do that. And Thursdays, depending on how we're feeling, not Thursdays, Fridays, will either be the exact same game or be iChat again. Depends on how much fun we had the day before. Houston, we have a problem. I love it when my phone does it. Yeah. But that actually sounds really yummy. You gonna make like a chocolate cake, or is it just like chocolate? The eyes, the eyes, the glass shards flying everywhere. I thought I broke that. Why is it still there? A delivery of what? I love that symbol you have, Agent. Looks so cool. Where'd you get that symbol? Climbing to the top of this, what, 20-story building or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. There's 18, so almost 20 stories. So I was close. I have fallen. You can somewhat tell that the glass is more there too, which is nice. Depending on the angle. sometimes being lazy just makes more sense. So why not get it delivered? I still need that, you know. I went, no, you don't need that. $16 more levels to go. I think it'd be funny if you just grabbed a bat. Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to just stand there and do it. You'd have to go to each individual one. Sorry. I've got a question for you, Chief. And everyone else who's still here. Got a question for you guys all. What made you click follow? Chief, Page, and Dark. I don't know who was here exactly. Elite, if you're listening. What made you guys decide to click on follow? See, we all have our different reasons for clicking it. The follow or the subscribe for YouTube, you know, stuff like that. I think the reason why I click on follow is because I like their content. Or their accent. I don't know why, I just love accents. Certain ones, anyway. I don't know how many's left. But I think we could start probably breaking them from the bottom now. Yeah, it's actually not that far down. And we can see if we missed any too. I did miss a couple. Dang it. Did I go high enough? Yes, it did. Sweet. Come on, there we go. Yup. The lag is like, whoa. And that's from breaking the glass and shooting many of them. Because not only is this a glass thing that shoots glass. See? So there's the fragments of this thing, and then there's that. Oh my god. Oh my god, the lag. I haven't broken this world yet. Alright. Let me just grab the solid one. Cause damn. Oh god. It still lags because of the because of the post that you can break on the bottom. Like, let's see, turn this way. Oh my god, the lag. Here it is. And the ad should be happening soon. I'll turn away again. Oh my god. The lag. I can't turn that way. It is so bad. Oh my god. I need to stop and let it have a break. Oh my god. That is just the best. Oh my god. You had a break in Minecraft? How about breaking VR chat? It's actually fairly easy to do, especially when you're in a VR headset. Oh my god, the lag for the glass shards is ridiculous. You can never break too much at once. Oh my god. Oh. If I manage, oh my god. If I manage to crash VR, that'll be the first time I've crashed in like forever. The frames are dying. I am breaking it all. Oh my god. The fact that when I shoot, the ball is still there for a second. Oh my god. The ball never is there for a second. Oh my god, surely. Come on. Can you hold up your end of the bargain, computer? Oh my god. It's a little longer, computer. It doesn't even shoot. Oh my god. There you go, I got them all. Actually, no, there's some right there, I think. Is that some there? Nah. A whole entire building is smashed and we survived. Oh no, there's stuff on the back here. I thought I got all this. Oh, I spoke too soon. We're probably gonna crash. Oh my god. Oh! We froze for a second there. Oh my god. No, I'm not cute. You are. There you go. The building is completely broken. Oh my god, that was amazing. This is so close to fucking crashing. Nah! We survived! Woo! Computer, you're amazing. Yes. Oh, you're not cute, you're adorable. I just love doing this, because look at this. You can just... Oh god, that's starting to lag now. Oh my god, this is going to be an amazing sound. Oh my god. No, that's just amazing. The only downside is that the balls hang around. Oh no, never mind, they don't. I thought they did. I'm glad they don't. No, let's see if we can actually crash. I want to see if we can crash, but I don't want to see if we can crash. Does it make any sense? Trying to grab the glass balls. Oh, with this giant mess. Oh my god. Noise. And it did not crash at all. I bet it didn't even come close. I bet this one. 3, 4, 5. 5 layers. Wait. Spawn a wine glass. Give me the fucking button! Oh my god. Who knew, right? That's what wine glass smashes so many of them at once. This is 2 ones. Oh my god. Okay, so you have to throw it. Throw it equals more. Oh my god, I'm loving this. This is just the bloody best. And then... Oh my god, I'm surprised it doesn't lag though. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what this one does. Oh my god! Oh my god, the lag! Oh my god. And that was breaking all of them, and it was 5 layers. Oh my god, 5 layers! Fuck! Oh my god. That was amazing. Weird. We got a bunch of vases by you. Aww. That actually looks surprising. That actually looks like... That's actually kind of cool color. Does it actually fall off? Where's the end? Wow, where's the edge? This skybox is huge. Where's the edge? Oh my god. We're still going. Wait, that's going up. It looks like it's going up. What the hell? It is! Oh my god, we reached a point where we're going around. Look at this. You're actually gonna go up. It's like a giant dome. Oh my god, I see it now. And that's right around the whole edge. Whoa. The border's even up there. Oh my god. Now that's cool. And also very far away. That's a very big box. I don't think that big of a box is needed, but damn. Respawn. Damn. Damn. Damnity damn. That's fucking cool. Let's end it off with this game. Oh, now that I've reread your message, Agent. That is understandable. Sometimes it's bad to be able to read your frame, to know how many frames you have, but at the same time, it's like, hell yeah. You know what? I want to start a game where it's just the CPUs. I want to know what they do. And you'll be able to see my point of view right here. Let's start the game. I want to see what they do. They're just gonna have a normal game, aren't they? And there's no way to fast forward it either. And yellow is the first one out of the bag. And away they go. He's got an amazing head start from everybody else. Blue is still not first, and red has finally gotten himself out of the bag. But he has not rolled a good high score. Green's rolling their first three, and they get one out. But only get a 1 to move it. And yellow is off to a start where it gets another 6. Blue's rolling. And sadly did not get a 6. Red moved up 2. Green moves up by 4. Now it's yellow's turn and they can only move once. Now here comes blue with their 3 rolls and they get a 6. And they can move it by 2. They're right behind yellow. And green takes out yellow. But they can still have another piece. Blue moves up ahead by 4. Red's rolling and gets another 6. So they bring one out and they only get a 1. Green's now rolling and they get a 4. Now yellow's rolling again and gets another 4. Now it's blue's turn and they get a 6. And out comes another piece. And they get a 6 again. So they're moving another piece. And then they sadly get a 4, which takes out red. But red still has another piece, so they move up by 2. Green moves up by 1. Yellow's moving up by 1. Now blue gets another 6. And they're rolling again, and they only get a 1. Now red's rolling and gets a 6. And now they only have a 4. Now it's green's turn, they're rolling, they get a 6, so they bring 1 out again, and now they only roll and get a 1. Yellow's rolled a 6, and they get another point out too. And they get a 6 again. And they get another 6. That's 3 6s in a row. And they only get a 1. Blue's got a 4 and is moving one of the pieces. Red rolls a 3 and is taking out blue. Green rolls a 2 and moves up his lower piece. Yellow rolls a 2 and gets blue out. Blue rolls and he gets a 6 to get one piece back out there. Now it's red's turn and he gets a 6 again to take out another piece and rolls a 5. Now it's green's turn and he only rolls a 1. Yellow's turn and he still rolls a 1. Blue's turn rolls a 3. Now it's red's turn and he rolls a 2, which takes out green. Now green rolls and gets 2. Yellow rolls, gets a 3 and takes out red. Now it's blue's turn and he's taking out yellow with a 6. Now he's going to move by 3. Now it's red's turn to roll and he's moving a 6. He's going to have to roll again and he gets a 4. Green gets a 4 as well. Yellow's also getting a 4. Gets all 4s. Blue's rolling and they only get a 1. Red's turn and he gets a 3. Green gets a 6 and he's gonna take out yellow. And yellow's mad. Yellow rolls a 6 and gets out red. But on the movie goes. Blue rolls a 3. Red's rolling and gets a 5 and takes out blue. And blue's not happy. Green is almost the only one that has a piece that is getting so close. Blue has rolled all his 3 and does not get a 6. Green has gotten a 3 and is about 3 away from getting one in the home. Yellow is rolling a 5 and blue has not rolling a 6. Red's got the 2 and green has won safely at home. Yellow's rolling a 5, blue's rolling their 3 and they have not gotten a 6. Now it's red's time to get a 2. Green rolled a 5 and yellow rolled a 6. And then a 1. Come on, blue. Blue has finally gotten a 6 and he can finally get one out there and almost takes out yellow. 1 too many. Red also gets a 5. Three 5s in a row. Yellow gets a 4. Blue has gotten a 2. Red has gotten a 5. Green only rolled a 4. Yellow has rolled a 6 again. And has rolled a 4. Blue only got a 1. Red has gotten a 5. Green has got another 6. And can now move his last piece up to full base. Yellow has now just gotten another 6. And another 1. And now it's gotten a 3 and it's taking out blue. And blue is not happy. And they did not get a 6 to get one back out there. Green gets a 2. Yellow gets a 4. Blue is now rolling to see if they can get one back out there, and they do! And they only get a 2. Is this okay? Do you mind the running commentary? Or you want me to shut up just so you listen to the music and see it from there? Yellow has gotten a 4. Blue rolls and gets a 2. Red is rolling and gets a 2 as well. Now it's green's turn and they get a 4. Now it's yellow's turn and they get a 2. Blue's turn and he takes out red, and red was so close. But he gets a 6 and knocks out yellow. And he gets another 6. And then he gets a 5. Now it's green's turn and he gets a 5 as well. Now it is yellow's turn and he gets a 4. He could have taken out red, but he chose not to. Now blue moves up by 1. Red is moving up. Oh no, he's taking out another piece. Then he moves it by 5. Keep the comment. Okay. Green has rolled a 5 and is moving up his piece. Now it is yellow's turn and he's gonna take out red this time. Blue only gets a 1. But red still has another piece, so he moves it up by 5. Now it's green's turn and he takes out yellow. And yellow got a 6, so he gets out another piece and moves that piece by 5. Now blue moves by 3. Red is moving up by 5. That's green's turn and it's only a 1. Yellow gets a 2. Blue is moving up by 4. Red's going and moves up by 2. Now it's green's turn and he moves up by 4. Yellow again and it's only a 1. Now it's blue's turn and he moves on to 3, a very bad spot to be in. Yellow's doing alright, green is getting there. Yellow is moving up by 3. Now it's blue's turn and he grabs out another piece. And then he takes out yellow. Now red's moving by 2. Green is moving up by 5. He's almost gotten 2 pieces at home now. Yellow moves his piece by 2. Blue gets another 6. He gets to roll again and gets a 4. Now red rolls and gets a 6 as well. So he brings out another piece and then gets a 4. Now it's green's roll and he gets a 1 and takes out red. Yellow gets a 4. Now it's blue's turn and he's moving up another piece. Now it's red's turn and he gets it by 3. Green's only got a 1. Yellow also got a 1. Blue got a 2 and took out yellow. Yellow is not happy. Red got a 6 and a 1. Green also got a 1. Yellow has to roll and got a 6. And then got a 5, so he's ahead of blue, red. And then got a 1 and took out red. Red got a 6 and grabbed it back out again. And then moved the piece by 5. And he can, oh no, he chose to bring out another piece. He should have took that 1 home. Yellow moves up by 3. What is blue gonna do? He's gonna move that piece by 6 instead of taking 1 out. And then he's gonna take out yellow. Yellow is not having it today. And red takes out green. He was so close. And then moves by 1. Green takes out another piece and moves the other piece by 5. Now it's yellow's turn again and he gets 6 and takes out green. And he gets another 6. And then gets a 3. Almost taking out blue. Blue gets a 1 and takes out yellow again. Red gets another 6. And then gets a 5. Green is now taking 5. Yellow rolls, gets a 6. Hi, DJ. And only gets a 1. Blue has gotten a 2 and has gotten 1 home. Now it's Red's turn to grab out a 3rd piece and get another 6. How you doing, DJ? He gets a 3, but oh, he's close. Green has rolled a 4. I'm doing alright. How about yourself? Yellow has rolled a 4. Blue's gotten another 1. Red rolled a 3 and took out green again. Green's now gotten his piece back out and can now roll another 6. Now he can go again and see what he gets, and it's only a 1. Yellow's turn and he rolled a 4. Now it's Blue's turn and he rolled another 6. So he got out a piece. And he can only move it up by 1, so 1's officially home. Oh yeah, I can understand that. I've actually done with my plurality stuff. Didn't take me as long as I thought it would. Which I'm glad about. I'm like, oh my god. Now it's Blue's turn. And he rolls another 6. And a 6 again. So he's got all 4 pieces out and onto the game. And took out yellow again. Yellow is having a fit. Which avatar are you picking for plurality? Yellow's turn, and he can't roll a 6. Red is getting there. Green can move his pieces up almost in sync with one another. And yellow gets a 6 to bring one piece out again and moves up by 5. See, my avatar, I've actually got 2 avatars for plurality. One of them's the Nova Beast, and the other one is Kuda's Dragon. Green moves up by 1, and it's a bad spot to be in, but luckily yellow gets a 5. But he's also in a bad spot. And now blue is also in a bad spot. Green better move that. Oh no, he misses the other piece. And yellow gets a 6 and takes green out. What does blue do? He rolls a 3 and gets that piece out of there. But red comes along and takes out one of his pieces. Green is moving up by 3. Yellow moves up by 2. Blue gets a 3 and gets that piece out of there as much as possible. And red finally gets 1 to home. Green now puts himself in a bad position. Yellow can move his piece up by 2. And blue only gets 1. But red gets a 6 and takes out a piece. And moves the other one by 5. Green gets that piece out of there with a 1. And yellow takes out red. But moves up by 4. Blue gets a 2. So he's slowly getting there. Red gets another 5. Green also gets a 5. Yellow moves up by 3 and takes out another blue piece. But blue gets a 6 so he can get back in the game. But he puts one of his pawns in a bad position. Red grabs out a 3 and can only move it by 1. Red takes out yellow. Green has rolled another 6 and decides to take out green instead of grabbing another piece. He's almost got 2 home now already. Blue rolls a 5. He's getting close to bringing 1 home. Red now puts the other one officially in home base. And green officially does it. Yellow can only move his one piece by 3. But blue has the piece to get going. And green is officially done. He has officially got 2 pieces at home. Blue is getting close to getting his second piece at home. But red is also getting there themselves. Green needs to roll to get a 6 to get... Nope. Yellow only gets a 1. Blue has gotten a 2. Red gets a 2 and takes out blue's piece. And green gets a 6 to get another pawn out there. Yellow's only gotten a 3. Blue rolls a 4. His piece is getting so close. Red gets a 5. He's almost got his second piece in too. And there goes green's third piece with a 4. Yellow gets another 6. And only moves it by 1. Blue also gets a 6 and can move his other piece into home base. Now red's turn and he's gotten a 2. He's so very close. Green moves his piece just in front of yellow's. But yellow moves another one, 4. Blue moves his piece by 2 and red gets his pawn in home base. And green gets another 6. And then another one. And then can move a piece by 3. Yellow just got a 4. Woo. Blue's piece has moved by 5. And red gets another piece he can move once. Green gets a 6 so he can move his piece up a fair amount. And can roll again to get a 4. Yellow has just gotten another 6. And another one. And is now finished with a 4. Blue has rolled a 5. Red also rolled a 5. Green rolled a 1. Yellow has rolled a 3. He's almost got 1 home. Blue's won a 2. Red a 3. Green has gotten a 4. Yellow has gotten a 5 and has now officially got 1 in first place. Yeah, I know that feeling, Doc. Now green has moved up. Yellow has taken him out. Blue moves up by 5. Red still needs to get a 1 or a 6. And green takes his revenge. Green can now move up by 3. And yellow 2. Blue and red still need a 6 to get their pieces out. A 6 or a 1. Well, I should say a 1 then a 6 or just a 6. And it does not look good for either one of them. But green has gotten the 6 that they need. And has now gotten a 5. Now it's yellow's turn and they get a 4. Blue has finally gotten a 6 and then rolls a 5. Now it's red's turn and he gets a 6 as well. And he gets a 3. Now it's green's turn and they get a 5. Yellow's on the move with a 1. Jesus. Green has gotten a 3. Yellow's going with a 2. Now it's blue's turn and he gets a 3. Red is on the move with a 3 as well. Green is on the move with a 4. Yellow is grabbing another one out with a 6 and is moving another piece by 5. Now blue's moving his piece by 4. And red is also moving it by 4. Green gets to move his piece up by 3. And yellow gets another 6. And takes out red. Blue rolls a 3. Red needs to get a 6 again, or a 1. A 1 and then a 6. Yellow gets another 6. And then a 2. Blue is moving it up by 4. Red has now gotten a piece out again and moves it up by 3. Green can move his piece up by 4. And yellow has gotten his second one home. Took him long enough. I guess there's another one officially in home. Red grabs out another piece and moves his other piece up by 1. Green gets a 6. And then a 2 and he takes out red. Yellow gets a 2. Blue gets a 2 as well. What does red do? He gets a 2 and takes out green. It was so close. But green gets a 1. Yellow gets a 6 and takes out his final piece and then moves it once. Blue gets a 2. Red gets a 3. Now what's green getting? Another 3 is very close to home. Yellow moves a piece by 2. Blue is moving his piece by 2 as well. Red is also moving his piece by 2. Now green needs a 2 and he gets a 6. Can only move that piece up by 3. Which is what yellow also does, is moves it up by 3. And blue also gets a 3. Red also gets a 3 as well. Green gets a 3. Oh my god. There's 3s everywhere. Yellow gets a 3. Blue gets a 5 and breaks the streak. Red gets a 4. Green gets a 3. Oh my god. Yellow gets a 5. Blue gets a 1 and gets his third piece in home base. Green gets a 6. That's the word. And then gets a 3. Yellow also gets a 6. And then he gets another 6. And then sadly gets a 3. Blue also gets a 6 to grab out his final piece and then moves it by 3. Now it's red's turn and he gets a 5. Green's turn and he gets a 1. He can finally has 3 in home base. Yellow moves up by 4. Blue moves up by 1. Now it's red's turn and he gets out another piece and moves it by 3. Green's turn and he gets a 6. Now he's rolling again and gets a 1. Now it's yellow's turn and he gets a 5. Blue also gets a 5 and takes out yellow. Now it's red's turn and he gets a 4. Green gets a 2. See, yellow just got another 6 and can move a piece by 4 to take out red. Blue gets a 1. Red gets a 4. Green has gotten a 5. Yellow has moved up by 1. Blue has moved up by 4. Red gets a 2. Green gets a 2 and takes out blue. Yellow gets a 6. And then a 3 and puts another piece at home. Red is the only one that does not have 3 pieces at home base. Blue is grabbing out his 6 and has moved his last piece by 6. And he's moved it up again by 6. And then a 1 and takes out green. Green was so close. Red gets another 6 and moves his piece up by 1. Green gets his piece out again and moves it up by 2. Yellow gets a 1. Blue gets a 2. Red gets a 1 and takes out green. And green does not get a 6. Blue gets a 4. Red gets a 1. Green does not get a 6. Yellow has gotten a 3. Blue also got a 3 and took out red. Red still has 1 piece out in the field though. Can green get a 6? Not as of right now. Blue gets a 1. Red gets a 6 and takes out his other piece. And then gets a 3. And green gets a 1, a 3, and a 6. He's gotten his last piece out again and can move it by 2. Yellow gets a 4. Blue gets a 3 and tries to get his piece out of there before green kills him. Red can only move by 1. Green gets a 6. And then a 5. He is out of there. Yellow gets a 4. Blue gets a 4 as well. Red gets a 4. Green also gets a 4. Yellow gets a 5, and if he had gotten a 4, red would have been taken out. Blue is on another 2. Red gets a 2. Green gets a 6. And then a 4. Now yellow has also gotten a 4. Blue gets a 5. Red gets a 2. Green gets a 5. Yellow gets a 3. Blue gets a 6, red gets a 2. Green has gotten a 5. Yellow gets a 4. Blue gets a 1. He just needs 2 to win. Red has gotten the 2. Green has gotten the 4. Yellow has gotten the 4. Blue has not won yet. Green needs a 3 to win. And blue has done it! Blue has won. Now red has gotten a 6 and can move his piece up. Can move it up and takes out yellow. Green has gotten a 1. Yellow has not gotten his piece out yet. Red can move up by 3. Green gets a 4 but cannot take his piece home. Yellow gets a 6 and takes out red. And can move it up by 4. Now it is red's turn and he can move his piece by 5. Green does not get a 2 that he needs. But yellow gets a 6 to get his final piece there. Yellow's rolled a 4 and has gotten closer. Now it's Red's turn and he rolls a 3. Green has still not gotten the 2 that he needs. Yellow has gotten a 3 and Red has gotten a 1. Green has gotten a 6 again and Yellow got a 1. Red has gotten a 5. Green has gotten the 2 that he needs and he is now second place. Now it's just between Yellow and Red. Unless Red gets a 6 and, well, he got a 6 and he gets a 4. If he takes out this other yellow piece, then he will become victorious. And he gets a 2. And Yellow also gets a 2. Red gets a 3 and gets his third piece in home. Yellow's getting closer to home base though with his last piece. Red is behind. And Yellow gets a 6. He just needs a 2 and he is at home. Red gets a 1. Yellow gets a 3. Red gets a 3 as well. Yellow gets a 6. Red gets a 5. Yellow gets a 3. Red gets a 3 as well. Yellow just needs a 2 and he has not gotten it yet. And Red has stolen the 2. And Yellow has gotten the 2. He is now bronze. Red has lost. And is not happy about it. I can tell he's not happy about it. Woo! Poor little buddy. I just wish there was a cowboy hat in this. We're watching this! Well, basically me doing a radio star type thing. But blue came in first, green in second, and yellow in third. Red did not win. You want a participation trophy? Is it okay? No, he's too unhappy. He's way too unhappy. That poor little buddy. Alright, and game reset, and they're all gone. Oh my god. So, oh god, what the fuck? What the hell is happening? Okay, I have no idea what the fuck that was. Jesus. So, Elite Blue did win! Now time to sit in the hot tub. Congratulations, you won! Your piece technically won, I should say. How's it feel? Your piece won. I needed to do something to the avatar and I forgot what it was. The hair, that's right. And you fix the hair up so it moves. Alright. Hope you guys have fun over with Sparkfire. Because I need a drink after that. And I need to get making on these avatars and stuff. Need to fix these avatars up. And if you guys want me to do more stuff like what I just did there, then let me know. I actually quite enjoyed doing that sort of thing. Actually, a fair amount. I would be a good radio person. Oh, this person's coming saying, oh no, they've just been pushed past by this person. I would love that. To be able to do that. That's like a fucking good ass job. I can tell you that right there. Anyway, you guys have fun over with Spotify. I shall see you all tomorrow for, if you guys have agreed to it in the poll, with some Beat Saber. Shall see you guys all tomorrow. Bye bye now.
You to stay.